Hi all. So let's start with the next challenge here, in which we need to create an invocable Apex class. So we have this class guest review processor already here in the OR. So we just need to remove these comments and include the appropriate code here. So I'll just go to the use case here. So in this, we need to build out an input wrapper. So guest review request, it is also existing here. We just need to convert it into invocable so that we can use it in our conversation. So let's make it invocable. So if I read out here, the input wrapper class defines the input variables. So we need to make these variables as invocable: contact, experience, review, rating. Let's start, and we can give the descriptions of our own choice. So I'll just make these methods as invocable here, variables. And also according to the requirement, these should be required equals to true. Label should be contact. Then there should be one description. You can give the description according to your choice. I'll just give contact. Next is experience. This also we need to make it invocable. Label as experience. We have all the setup existing in the org. We just need to modify it. You can give any description according to your choice. So just convert these variables to invocable. And these should be required equals to true. Label should be rating and description. Rating. Now this is the first step. Then we have this also we need to convert it to invocable. If I go again in the use case, this is the output wrapper class. This also we need to make as invocable, and label parameter should be status, and description we can give according to our choice. So let's convert this as well. This is the label. Oh, sorry. Label should be status. Description should be status. And we have this. So these are the two steps. Let's go here. Next, we need to build an invocable method. This process reviews. So it's basically whatever information user get. So when the conversation is happening between Agentforce and customer, we will collect some information and we will create the record. And if that record is successful, we will display the message also. So let's just jump to the solution here. We already have this method here, process reviews, and we need to make it invocable. That is our first step. Let's do it. That is invocable method. We need to give the label. So label should be process guest reviews. Description, again, you can select according to you. If I'm not wrong, we don't have any other description here. Now we need to use our wrapper class this to create the guest review record with the captured context. So the captured context is the conversation which happened between Agentforce and the customer. So we will just do it. Process reviews. I have created the list for the response and the list for the guest reviews so that when I insert this record, I can add the record in this. So here we have created this request record. So I have stored contact experience rating and review. And then I just need to insert this record. So if the record successfully inserted, then the response should be success, which we are returning here in the wrapper. So let me continue with this. Also, we need some try catch also for better error handling. So I'll just insert this list. So reviews list. Or maybe I can use database.save result for partial success also. Would be easy for us. We will use database.insert here to insert our review list. Reviews list false. Also, if we have the success, so I just need to loop it here for every request. Just a minute. My bad. So for every request, if that is a success, so we will check this. If these results, we have the success here. Success. Then response dot message that we will output to our user is guest review successfully. Guest review successfully processed. Let me check it once here. And if it is not success here, then response dot message should be equal to failed to process. And in the end, after our loop end here, we need to add this to the list. And after everything, just a minute, I think some braces is extra here. Okay, okay. This we need to end it. Okay. And then after this, you can log the exception also here. We need to return our list responses. So if We have created the record successfully. Then the response should be this: guest review successfully processed, otherwise failed to process. Should be database. Okay.